With the high cost of living and long delivery times for things like furniture and table sets, you may want to consider turning to thrifting. Here to tell us more about the benefits and give you some tips is interior designer Erin Rochon.
Hi,
Welcome.
Rosie.
Morning,
Hi,
Erin.
Stephen.
Welcome,
Thanks
welcome.
for having me.
It's always so great to have you on. I'm just like, watch the master at work
Not
and
right,
learn.
just step back.
Just learn. Okay, so wait, we're talking about thrifting?
Yes.
Maybe even furniture
Yes.
and household items?
Yeah, so I love thrifting, and I think what makes it so amazing is that you can find inexpensive pieces, and it makes beautiful design accessible to everybody. Everybody has a chance regardless of what your budget is. So I love doing it.
Okay.
It's also a lot of fun. So I have 3 categories that I usually thrift for whenever I go looking for thrifting items.
Okay.
So I brought in a little game for both of you today.
Ooh.
So I love thrifting so much, and a lot of times you can't even tell what's been thrifted. So I brought 2 plate sets in today, and can you figure out which has been thrifted?
I want to take a guess, but honestly, I can't really tell. I want
Okay.
to say this one is,
Okay.
Okay.
but
I'm going to say that the quality in both, I mean, we're up close here, right, Stefan? They both look amazing. I mean, it really, it looks like such high quality, beautiful design, gorgeous color, gorgeous work here. So, no, I can't. Okay, all right, I'll go with Stefan and say that that's thrifting, but only just, I don't know.
Okay, well, you know what? You're both right. One has been manufactured. This is actually has been thrifted, and it's handmade.
Okay.
It is handmade, and I have to show
gorgeous.
you right on the back here. So this was made in Chalky Mount, Barbados, and they're known for their red clay
big.
soil. So this has been handmade.
Okay.
And I was
Okay.
able to get a whole set of these for a really low cost, but you can see it's gorgeous, handmade. And I think I spent maybe $1.99 on a plate, and about 99 cents probably on the bowls.
It looks very unique, very one of a
Yes,
kind.
and that's
It's
what it is about
beautiful.
thrifting. You can find usually really unique, wonderful pieces. So
You said $1.99.
Yeah.
that's a steal of a deal.
Okay.
The only reason I went with this one is because this did look a little bit more perfect.
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if it was thrifted because like a little ding, but it did look very
Yeah.
unique or
well,
individual.
you both have a very good eye for sure because it is handmade, and that's
Yeah.
what makes it really unique. And you can see the character in it.
That's
and
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
The dings that you were talking about, that's
It's
like
more character.
Yes.
But then you
Not-
don't
yeah.
know if
Yeah.
it's new because like
Right.
distressed jeans, people intentionally want to make it
Exactly.
look
Yeah.
this way.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So
That
both of
is
you,
so
great
great.
eye. Great eye.
Okay, we're going to
Okay,
go to next.
so I'm going to bring this over too. So dinnerware.
okay.
So we'll just put this right here.
why
So
not?
yeah, so I have 3 categories that I typically look for whenever I go thrifting.
Okay, come
and
on
this
over here.
and this will work for everybody. So first is dinnerware. So we already talked about the plates here.
Okay.
And a tip: whenever you're looking, you can always take a look at the back because sometimes they are stamped, and then you just Google it and you can find a little bit of information about it. Because sometimes you'll get a treasure and you don't even know.
Okay.
So another thing is glasses. If you're like me, I break wine glasses and glasses like
All the time.
all the time. So rather than going out and buying brand new, you can find really unique pieces. Like look at this. This, I think I spent 99 cents on it. And you can see the metallic. So this would work in most spaces, but it's a lot of fun. It's very unique, and it costs next to nothing.
That is great.
I'll just mention this one too. So this is a gurgle pot. And the neat thing about this is that if you pour a beverage in here and then you pour it out, it makes this really fun gurgling sound. So this is great. So this is great if you're hosting. You can also use it as a vase. So just you can really find some really interesting pieces whenever you're thrifting.
And when you're thrifting, where are you going?
I usually go to places like Salvation Army. Sometimes I'll go to Value Village.
Okay.
There's so many places here in Ottawa that you can go to, and the trick is you want to go often. So you go as often as you can because that's when you're going to be able to find some stuff.
Very good.
So the next item, the next item I always take a look for is decor items. Now this is when you can have some fun. So if you're interested in introducing new colors or trying new trends, this is a really inexpensive way to be able to do it, and you can find some really great stuff. So texture was always in. So this is great if you want to just be able to, you know, place it and put something on it, or you can even hang it up on the wall because we're seeing a lot of this kind of boho look lately. And I have to mention this to you. So this is actually a piece of art. And this is actually done by a gentleman. He's an artist, Sid Ditkins, and he actually lives in Vancouver. And he creates these out of reclaimed wood and plaster. So these are all handmade. And I happened to find this at the thrift store for, I think it was under $10.
Amazing.
Yeah, so, and these typically go for, I think, over 100.
Right.
Can I hold that?
Yes, of course, yeah.
Heavy.
Yes.
Right, because
Yeah,
you can
it
see,
is.
sometimes when you go to the houseware retailers, you find the canvas ones that kind of mimic this type
Yes.
of look. They're very
Yeah.
light, but this
Almost
is
like
the
made
real.
out of styrofoam.
Yes.
sometimes.
That's right.
Yeah, they're just like a
or
demo.
those quick board frames
Yeah.
stretched
Yeah,
over
but
canvas.
this is
but
real.
This
You
is
can feel it.
Solid.
Yeah, and
a
again,
nice texture.
Yes, yeah, and again, you always take a look at the back because this
Okay.
is sometimes when you can find some stuff.
There.
Another
We got
thing.
one more?
Yes. So
Okay.
I'll just mention this really quickly. So if you're a big DIYer like I am, going to the thrift store and finding, I'm addicted to getting glass vases. So this is actually a glass vase that I painted. So you might not even be able to tell, but this is kind of a West Elm. West Elm has something very similar, so I painted it in that look. But this is a great way if you want to buy something, but then elevate it a little
Right.
bit more.
Yeah.
So this was just a glass vase, and I repainted it to kind of
Painted
look
it.
like this. So that's something else that is really, really great to take a look for whenever you are thrifting.
And cost efficient.
Very,
Quick
very.
makeover. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That is very nice. You always come with the goods,
Yeah.
giving us some great tips. And I mean, you're talking about stuff that's like under $10 here
Yes.
and there.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yep.
Erin Rochon, thank you very much.
Thanks so much for having me.
Erin Rochon Design, right?
Yes, and you can find me on Instagram, and I'm always coming up with lots of great tips and showing people what I found at the thrift store.
That's right.
are, and
For
having
free
fun
on
doing it.
Insta.
Yes.
Take advantage of it, folks. It's so good.